physically in that there, isn't it?
Yeah, he was terrific. But I think one of the things we were just talking about that's I don't think he looks at that. There's some guys that they come in that situation and think that they got to get 5 innings or 6 innings or something like that. Obviously, we know he can do that. But the thing that people will forget about, because I'm sure you're going to write about his relief stint. But the thing that won the game probably was coming in there in the second, and in the bases loaded jam and getting 2 strikeouts. They're right there in the middle of their lineup, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure. I knew Julian was one of them. I'm not sure if it was Wright or Venter being the other. But just a huge opportunity to get us off the field, and give our offense a chance.
Greenhill kind of settled in a little bit. But I said that their reliever kind of settled in too, but you hit a lot of balls hard to it open up.
And it was just a little funky. And you can see why he's so good, and good velocity, but I think sneaky fast. We just didn't get the bat around. You're right. There was a lot of it was kind of a frustrating day there in the middle of the innings where we got beat by a lot of fastballs. He was able to mix enough breaking balls in there, but it was really kind of a funky motion and a ball that ran into the right-handers and beat a lot of bats. And but one of the things about this offense is they play all 27 outs. I mean, they really do. And even when we look up and they have 3 runs and we only have 4 hits, and it looks like maybe this is the day that's going to be a tough offensive day. They end up putting up a run in the 7th, and then of course a 6th spot in the 8th, and they're relentless.
Y'all have not swept anybody this year, Mike. Yeah. What was your message to these guys before the game?
Well, that was it. I mean, we hadn't been in this opportunity. Amazingly, is we've played so well this year, but in SEC play, we haven't won the first 2 games of any series, and so we've never had the opportunity where we didn't get it done on Sunday or day 3. And so the message was, what a big deal it is, how hard it is to sweep in our league, and obviously because it took us 9 weeks to do it. But today, one of the things you hear me say, and you've heard me say so many times, that we show up. But today was, you have to show up today if you want to have a chance to win the West and keep a lot of the goals that we have in place. You got to show up today, and they did.
Was it just fastball command with James? What'd you kind of
Yeah, he just for some reason, and usually he cuts himself off and he pulls a lot of balls. Today it was a lot of arm side high balls, so it was really different for him. And against a good offense, we pitched it really well this weekend. We've talked so much about our offense, and deservingly so. But this weekend we really pitched it, and against what I consider a really good offense. And he struggled with his command, which is not him. And against that good offense, they'll make it very quickly.
Was Gracie already hot when they started the runs?
Yeah, we were going to go to him because Will was done. He did what he was supposed to do and some, and we were going to Gracie. And then as it started to get a little out of hand, you've heard me say it before. You don't like putting those guys in that situation. But one is we've already had Holston up. I already have him up. He's our best strike thrower. There's not a better strike thrower on the team than him. And if I sit him down and put somebody else up, I'm going to feel bad if I have to bring him back in. So just figured, hey, let him relax a little bit. Lord knows he deserves it.
10 runs today, 8 yesterday. I know you guys expected the offense to be a lot better this season coming in, but has this even surprised you a little bit at all?
I don't like using the word surprise. I don't think that's fair. I think we've talked from the get-go that we thought we could be a good offense, and there's some guys that we're proud of, and I think one of the things that we've talked so much about is the reason the offense is so good is it comes from a lot of different parts. Even today, Anthony Servideo, comes off the bench and gets the big single that scores the first run. Michael Fitzsimmons comes off the bench, gets a